everyone, welcome back to Built from Bricks. I'm Brian and I'm bringing you Brick Island City update number 12. What I did add to the city over the past week is the sea cow, but typically the sea cow is meant for the water. This has a few modifications, actually a lot of modifications, and it's become the sea cow restaurant, which if you stay tuned for the end of this video, you will see how it comes apart and what I've changed on this. Right in front of the sea cow is where the old fishing village is going to go. Still waiting for when that release date comes. I've heard it's the fall. I really can't wait. That'll pretty much be situated here with a lot of cobblestone around it. I need to pick up a few more of these plates to go to this area behind the boat. Behind the sea cow is the start of the older part of town, as I had mentioned in a previous episode. So here we have BuiltFromBricks from Diagon Alley, as well as Ollivander's Wand Shop. There's a lot of future plans for this where I plan to build some larger scale buildings behind it, some black brick buildings, because if you take a look at the movie itself, you can see that there's a lot more going on Diagon Alley than what's here, as well as missing all this street with cobblestone and just a scene of people milling about and going into shops and such. The Sea Cow Restaurant. This did start out as a Sea Cow ship, but it's been highly modified to make it a restaurant. I do have a lot of little things on here I want to show you. We're going to get some close-ups of the bar area, as well as a nice VIP lounge area over here. And I want to show you how everything comes apart. Well, only the thing that comes apart is the bar part. But I think it's really cool to see inside and see what I've done with this and how modular it is. As well as this piece in the back, which at the moment raises up and down. I'll show you what's going on with that in a moment. Here's the back side of the Sea Cow Restaurant, and I'm holding this part up here because beneath this is going to go a gift shop. So I plan to do a gift shop. And the reason I wanted to keep this as part of the boat is because from the other side, when you're looking at the boat, it gives you the sight line of a full boat with all the sails in the right positions and height. So at the moment I have this connected by two ladders that I found, and a gift shop will go underneath this. And there's some windows in the back area here which look into the bar area. Here's the boat from the front side, and I want to show you how the bar area comes out of the ship, as well as you can see these stairs that I've added onto the ship to give you access to the restaurant. I've put the lights, which originally went on the back side of the boat, and there's some over here, just for an entranceway. So let me pull this out, and you can see how I have this modular bar area. Here we have the modular bar area from the Sea Cow Restaurant. You can see Brick Clifton sitting at the bar with Wild Style, and he's enjoying himself a nice lobster with a nice cup of frothy goodness. I created this little cooler chest area with some ice cubes in there. You can see, if you look inside, you can see some clear and some light blue slope pieces which make it look like a freezer area. As well as all these little bottles on the bar, on the back bar. So we have some bottles on the sides, we have a fancy bottle in the center, and a few things on top, as well as the ship parrot. All of the barrels on the boat are filled with some nice French bread, so anywhere you go you have access to some nice bread. In the lower level here you can see a couple tables, as well as a nice buffet area where people can go and get their food. What I did remove in here were the cannons that originally sat here, and I added some windows, so when you are sitting in the downstairs restaurant, you have some nice windows to look out and see the scenery outside. I'm now going to reinsert the bar into the ship. I got a little bit of an angle just because it's tight quarters here, and it just sits right in there. It doesn't lock in place, it just sits right in place, and now I'm going up to the VIP lounge area. So up here consisted originally of a large chair and the steering wheel of the ship, which was for Metalbeard. But Metalbeard's not driving this boat anymore. It is now a nice little VIP lounge area. I made a few couches in there, as well as there's a plate back here with some crab on it for Deadpool to enjoy. So originally this was a boat. Now it's the restaurant. I made a little sign here, and just like a rickety old boat, it's a rickety old sign that blows in the wind. I hope you enjoyed this mock of the Sea Cow boat that I've turned into this nice restaurant. Give me some ideas, leave me your comments. I'd love to know what you think about this. I'm probably going to continue tinkering with it and maybe add some more detail, a few other things. I'm always coming up with some ideas in my head. So don't forget to like us on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter at BuiltFromBricks. And stay tuned each week for another fun, exciting episode. What have you built today?